I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it. Biggie.
What's up, everyone? I'm Jazz Marie.
And I'm Anna B.
And we blessing you with our presence again. We're out here in Brooklyn for the Brooklyn Renaissance Showcase, an ode to hip hop. And right now we're here with the host, Aaliyah.
Hey, guys. Hey. So can you start by telling us a little bit about the event and how it got started?
Okay, well, I'm very much into art, so when I thought of Brooklyn Renaissance, I immediately thought Harlem Renaissance, and I realized that the Harlem Renaissance was a time period where legends were born, literally, so I thought, why not call it the Brooklyn Renaissance, and we'll have a lot of talented artists, just come together and just show everybody what we're about, show everybody that creativity does still exist, and when I thought ode to hip hop, it just clicked for me because I realized a lot of people, when they think hip hop, they think world star, and that's not what it is, So I'm here to just take that away from society and just feed to the people what we need, positivity, change, and everything like that.
What acts will you be having today that will showcase this positivity?
Okay, well, we have singers, we have rappers, we have a guitarist, we have poets, dancers, it's just a lot of very talented people that I'm so blessed to have the opportunity to work with.
Okay.
So why is an event like this important to, one, the hip-hop culture and just our culture in general, being young African-American males and females?
Well, I definitely feel like it's very important to the hip-hop culture because, again, I just hate what society says about hip-hop. I hate the negative connotation that comes with it, so we're here to change that. We're here to promote positivity. We need that, especially as young African-Americans, because I feel like, again, when you think of African-Americans, you see us hurting each other, and you see a whole bunch of us just going against each other, and it doesn't need to be any type of competition because we're all one if you really think about it, so we're just here to have fun, celebrate, turn up in a positive environment.
So for young people today, or who may not have this platform, like what advice or what words would you give them?
I'll just tell them to surround themselves by positive people. They say you are who you surround yourself by, and that is so true. If you're around 10 drug dealers, chances are you will become a drug dealer, sad to say. But I just think that we just need to uplift each other, stop worrying about what we wear and how we address each other. And no, we just need to come together as a people and realize that the only way we will progress as a people is as a unit.
It's all about the positive vibes.
All about the positive vibes.
So what else can we look forward to from you? Are you going to do more showcases?
I'm definitely thinking about doing more showcases, I think that this is a positive event, and again, I'm going to be partnering with these amazing artists. They also have events of their own.
Right now we're here with one of the acts performing today at the Brooklyn Renaissance Showcase, and his name is Stefan. So can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been rapping and doing poetry for a while now, so I just wanted to show everybody, my talent. You shouldn't sit on talent, so I wanted to show it to the world.
Okay, and when did you start rapping or doing poetry?
Well, I started rapping when I was 16, and I always wrote poetry, but I started doing spoken word and sharing it with everybody else a couple of years ago.
Okay, now I know you're from Queens, so how did you find out about the showcase?
Well, actually, the person that's throwing it actually has a mutual friend between me and her. So, we spoke about it through Instagram or whatnot, and that was pretty much that.
Okay, so for your rap songs or the poetry that you write, what inspires you or who inspires you?
That's a good question. I feel like it's just life situations, and sometimes it's people that their story that I've seen, and just different things that I come across and the music that I listen to. So.
Now I know today is focusing on the positives of hip hop. So was there a certain reason why you chose the piece that you're performing today?
Well, definitely. I mean, if you watch the news or whatnot, you can see that it's so many things that's going on,
Yes.
With everything that's going on down south up here. When you get influenced by stuff like that and you see those things and you're able to say that you still here, it has to inspire you some way or somehow.
How are you gonna do it?
Okay, so now we're here with alternative R&B artist James Scott. So for the people who may not know who James Scott is, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm from the Bronx. I make music. I like to play Pokemon, and I'm just a cool dude who's just, down to earth and just likes to make music and, change the world, creations and stuff.
A lot of personality. Okay, well, tell us about the kind of music that you make. Like, describe the music in detail.
It's music from the heart. It's from home. I experience things. I take time. I write it, and it's honest music. Honest.
Okay, so is a lot of your music based off of your only personal experiences, or do you get inspired from your friends' experiences or something that may have happened to someone else, not only you?
I have a sad life, so everything's about me.
It's all right.
Stay positive.
Darn you, Shafriqua.
Now tell us, how does your music contribute to delivering a positive message?
I feel like, as an artist, when you're honest, you're able to show people, hey, I don't have to talk about what's not the truth and what's the truth. So when you listen to my music, everything's about me. So I give people the platform to be like, I'm not scared to talk about myself no more. Because everyone's scared to talk about themselves. So, yeah.
Right now we have double the talent. We're here with Travis and Othello. So if you guys could each just tell us more about your music.
All right, I'm Travis. My music is like John Legend's, like R&B, like blues, jazz, like new pop, just everything combined. Like I just love R&B, like soul. That's my music.
And you?
My music is based off that old school R&B music. Like I like that feel good music, And it's a mix with 90s too. So, it's a combination of a lot of things, but basically those two.
Okay, so how did you get started, or what inspired you to start singing?
I actually went to Kingsborough for 2 years. I've always been singing my whole life, but I went to Kingsborough for 2 years, and they really encouraged me to perform and display my arts, and that's when I really started performing and grew as an artist. I guess. Yeah, I was born. Othello was born.
And what about you?
I was always singing, but I never really took it serious because I was the shy guy. I would just sit in the corner and sing, and then I remember in my backyard, I was with, this guy right here and amongst my other friends, and they're like, you can sing, and then that's when that started. And then I went to LA for, AM, the American Musical Dramatic Academy for 2 years, and I graduated, and now I'm here. It's just ready to.
So you guys are childhood friends? You knew each other for a long time?
Yeah.
Aw,
too long.
that's cute.
Yeah, okay.
So do you guys collab often in terms of music?
We sometimes do.
We do.
We do covers on Instagram and.
Last night we actually put something on Instagram,
I'll let y'all know about that.
Yeah, it's like give you your Instagram, you check it out. But our first real collaboration is actually the song we're actually performing tonight. I wrote it for a girl. He came back from school from LA, and then I was like, yo, Travis, I need you on this chorus. I need you to do this for me, and I explained the story to him, who's it for, what it's about. And we did it, and people loved it, and now we're here.
Yeah. Ready to show you guys what Yeah. Can't wait.
I can't wait. I don't want to tell you too much. I want you to see it.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are collabing tonight, and you said you live out in LA. So were you in LA and you heard about the event, or how did that work out?
I came back from LA just to come back and see my mom, and then he was like, yo, this is dope spot in Brooklyn, and I was like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah. I found out it was through a connection. I found out my friend Tasia,
Connection.
and then I got in contact with the person hosting it, and then she saw our video, and then she said, "Yo, come down. I love you guys. You're dope." And here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so how important are events like this to your career and just you guys as an artist?
Super important, especially not just on just trying to get out there kind of basis, but something just to let let the people know our message and hear us as artists. It's important to have ears, and then if they love us, people love us, they take pictures, follow us on Instagram, and then, we get networked out. People tell other people about us.
You have anything to add to that?
I was just, falling off of him, just exposure and just getting on stage. He basically just touched it. So I would say just going out there and, exposing the young talent, I believe that, so.
Okay, so we're here with R&B folk artist Itanza Taraz. tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, so yes, my name is Itanza Saraz. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I moved back out here a year ago to work on music.
Okay, so tell us about your music.
It kind of came out of listening to a lot of different artists, but one of the biggest inspirations has been Leanne La Hava. She kind of broke through with her own eclectic style, and it's kind of called R&B folk. So it was something that just clicked and vibed with me, and I really started doing it.
Okay, today's showcase is about positive messages through music, through hip hop. So how important do you feel that is to make sure that you deliver that message throughout your music to other listeners?
I think it's really important. I think positivity is key in life, just having that focus and keeping that mentality in general, but also being real, talking about the things that are difficult and making sure you don't stay focused on that, but, thinking about the positive aspects of difficult situations. And I talk about that a lot. Like in the song I'm going to sing today, Family, it's about my mom and my sister and how much I love them, but I come from a single parent home, which is, kind of dark, but the love that comes out of that is really amazing. So, yeah.
So today's event is, Brooklyn Renaissance and an ode to hip hop. And I know you said that you are an R&B folk artist, but has hip hop influenced your music in any way?
Definitely. My sister is 6 years older than me, so I grew up listening to the radio every day, running to the boombox. Good Lord, I can't remember the name. Running to the boombox and press record on the tape player whenever Tupac came on or Biggie, all those things. And we're from Cali, so hip hop is a big thing for us. So it definitely influenced me. And especially like the rawness that they are always able to put there in their songs, that's something that I try to embody.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are here with our last artist, Baghdad Brooke. So tell us a little bit about you and what you'll be doing today.
Well, today I'll be showing one side of my artisticness, you know what I mean? I'm doing some music, I'll be spitting, I'll be accompanied with my homie, percussionist, Mr. Johnny Loftus. This song that I'm doing is called Influential Homicide, or from my mixtape, Part of My Procrastination, that's coming out in September. And I mean, it's just some real introspective, just paying homage to the OGs in my own kind of way kind of thing. So, I'm interested in showing y'all my art.
Okay. So why the name Baghdad Brooke?
Well, I mean, I'm starting to hear that question a lot more. But I mean, with Baghdad, the first thing most people think of is bombs over Baghdad. You know what I mean? Like war, combativeness. And I mean, that's, that describes my style lyrically and whatnot. And I could be an explosive person, but as well as with that, Baghdad is also, I mean, in a lot of people's eyes, civilization. I mean, it's a lot of serenity and peace. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's just like a double-sided coin, pardon me. So it shows like the complexity, just the depth of who I am as the artist Baghdad Brooke.
Who influences some of your music? Like, who inspires you? Why do you write?
Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? Biggie for sure, Carlos Santana, Jimi Hendrix, a little Isaac Hayes, a little Fela Kuti. It's a mixed bag in there. You know what I mean? I listen to everybody because you can never, like, if you're doing music, you know what I mean, you gotta step out your boundaries. You know what I mean? Just become a better artist. So,
how important is events like this for an artist like you?
Well, for myself personally, I just like to get out and perform. And I took a little hiatus. I had to get my mind right and everything. So now it's this is my time to just start networking and show myself as an artist, meet cool people like y'all, the Connekt, you know what I mean? Check them out on YouTube and all that. But I mean, it's just great to just get yourself out there because I mean, besides being at other people's events, like we spoke about earlier, I throw my own events. I'm having my own fusion concert on September 27th, and it's gonna be like a mix between the fashion and the music. I mean, it's just about art, man. We artists out here, you know what I mean?
All right, guys, Anna B and I are about to be out of here. We're wrapping it up, the Brooklyn Renaissance Showcase.
An ode to hip hop. We've seen a lot of poetry, a lot of spoken word, rap kind of things, a lot of dancing. It was overall such a good event, and I'm so glad we got the chance to cover it. And if you aren't here, that's why we're here, to keep you connected.